You don't have a discipline problem, you have an identity problem. And that's why discipline feels hard when it's supposed to be easy and actually fun. Psycho-Cybernetics explains how the actions that we do every day matches the identity that you have in your head about yourself. If you have an identity, if you see yourself as someone that is not able to stick to their goals, then it will always feel hard and painful to go to the gym, meditate, journal, and work on your habit and create something meaningful every single day. If you hold the wrong identity, it will always feel like you're fighting with your own mind. But if you change the underlying foundation, which is the identity and who you are, everything will become natural and easy. And this is when discipline stops feeling like a battle, but it feels like second nature. This is when you want to do the things that are good for you, when you want to journal, meditate, read, run. The reason that we are in this earth is not for us to make a lot of money or to work as slaves on a 9-to-5 job. The reason that we are here is to self-actualize, which is to go to the highest potential we can go in our body, mind, and spirit. And this is what will give you ultimate fulfillment through the growth and the fun of you finding who you truly are. This video, I will break down the practical ideas of Psycho-Cybernetic together with Greek philosophy that will allow you on your own life to build discipline and eliminate procrastination while creating a routine that actually you can have fun with and is part of your identity. You will get so much beyond of your goals that it will feel like you shifted realities forever. Part number 1 is discipline enemy. Discipline main enemy is self-image, and combined with that is ego. This is how we see ourselves. So let's say that this is you. Your self-image will either work for you or it will work against you. If I ask you in this video to wake up tomorrow at 5 a.m., there is two versions of yourself in two different realities. If someone has an identity as a night owl that never wakes up before 9 to 11 a.m., and wants to scroll until 3 a.m., then this will look ridiculous. So the moment I'm giving you this idea, within your vibration of your identity, this will completely get rejected. Even if you nod your head and you're like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Within your subconscious and your vibration of your aura, this will completely get rejected. However, if you see yourself as an achiever, that is doing anything to get things done, when I tell you that 5 a.m. will support you, even if at this point you're waking up at 9 a.m., this actually will pass through the vibration and your aura and will potentially seep into your subconscious or your conscious that will allow you to start thinking on how you will achieve that. On some people, it might even be natural and start doing that even the next day. And the huge difference is the RES. Every single day, when someone with the correct identity is going to wake up at 5 a.m., they will keep trying to find reasons why waking up at 5 a.m. is huge for them. And on the other hand, someone that has the identity that they never wake up before 9 a.m., and this is for losers, they will keep trying to find reasons why waking up at 5 a.m. will be disastrous for them. So literally your RES will work with you or against you depending on your identity. In two different universes parallel to each other, there is the disciplined and the undisciplined versions of you. And you are able to shift right now between these two universes. Literally, when you are watching this video this second, you are shifting towards and you are able to jump realities to the disciplined version of yourself that has the identity that you are striving to have. You don't even have to work for this. You can shift right now realities while watching this video, rewiring your mind and moving to the next reality just like this. The whole hustle culture bullshit that you have to work on that for 30 days and you have to work hard to shift your identity is just bullshit that keeps you back from you being able to change your mind and yourself right this second. You know very well what you need to do in your day. You need to sleep early, don't doom scroll, watch crap on Netflix, wake up early, go to the gym, meditate, work on your passion, walk. It is so easy, simple. All the information is there. You know exactly how to do that. And already there is a version of you in a different universe that is moving towards this direction with ease, and it's actually painful if this version of you doesn't go to the gym. I know that sounds crazy, but this version of you is not painful when it goes to the gym. It's painful when it doesn't go to the gym, because within the identity they encode that this is who they are. It's someone that is taking care of their body and mind first thing in the morning. I know you, brother, and I know that you were this version of yourself, this ideal version of yourself for a week, for a month, even for 3-4 months, but you're slipping in and out of this version of yourself. And there is a reason, and I will actually explain later on the video. But before that, help me, because the algorithm on YouTube is brutal. I need you to comment the one thing that you want to start doing: running, walking, waking up early. And I want you to like and subscribe this video in order to help me move this message forward. So let's talk about the undisciplined version of you. The undisciplined version always wants a different life. So it tries to wake up early, tries to meditate, tries to journal, tries to focus on not working on your slave job 9 to 5 and actually focusing during the evenings, instead of watching Netflix, focusing on your creation and how to create freedom. And this identity always complains on a subconscious level about not having the life that they want to have. This is where the goal-seeking mind works. You need to understand how the mind works. We already talked about the RES, Reticular Activating System. Your mind always trying to find a solution to the problem that you're giving it. So if you have an identity and an outcome that your brain is focused on, your brain will go crazy to do this for you, to give this to you, because your brain thinks that this is part of your survival. So it will do anything to give you what you want to have. For example, if I tell you right now, look around your room and find anything that is red, and then close your eyes and then tell me what in your room is green. It will actually be painful for you to find what is green. Why? Because your RES and everything was trying to find red, and it can go crazier than that. Is there things that they weren't actually red, but they were burgundy and they were close to red, like brown, and you thought that this is red just to win on this stupid challenge? That's your RES. It's a cycle, and it all starts with a belief and self-delusion. It all starts here with a belief that we have about ourselves. Then I'm trying to find evidence through my S that is trying to match this belief. So within our environment, your brain is trying to find evidence. So if you have a belief that you are a lazy person, you're trying to find evidence, and every time that the tiny thing happens, for example, you decide to procrastinate, you scroll, then you feed back, and you are saying to your mind, oh yeah, that makes sense, because I am a lazy person. So your mind trying to find evidence, which different word is patterns in your environment. So let's talk about the positive side. Let's say that you are delusional, and this is the key. You start with delusion, and you are delusional enough to believe that you are a disciplined person. When you actually have a belief that you are a disciplined person, then you try to find on the RES evidence and patterns that you are actually a disciplined person. So one day when you wake up 30 minutes early, then gives you back the loop that, oh, that made sense that I was delusional because I am actually a disciplined person. So then when you decide one day to eat a salad instead of a burger, you realize, oh wow, I am actually correct that I am delusional because I ate a salad. So actually I am disciplined. I am a disciplined person. I'm not disciplined today, but I am a disciplined person. As we are learning from Psycho-Cybernetics, your subconscious always wants to be right. So you will see yourself to taking action just to support the belief that you have in your mind that you are a disciplined person. And that's why it starts with delusion. I have another video, you can find it on my library, that talks about how to create delusion, but I will give you the basics here. So you should go there to go deep into delusion, but I can tell you the basics here. The foundation of delusion in my life came from meditation. When I was younger, I had a delusion that even though I'm introvert, even though I'm very bad at talking to girls, I will have this unbelievable wife and I will create this amazing life together. So every single day for 20 to 30 minutes, I was meditating. The moment I was getting up from bed, I was meditating and I was visualizing how my wife will be, how our life will be, what emotions I will feel, in what environment and what house we will be living. I was broke. I had zero evidence on my environment that I can talk to girls and I can have a great relationship. Every one of my previous relationships were complete garbage. But I had a delusion that I will be able to do that. And that was so powerful, so coherent, so concrete in my mind that through delusion, I built an identity, that I am a great husband. I am great at talking to women. And that led me to take the right actions, which was reading the right books, talking to girls, going to the right conferences, understanding what is the person I want to find, which led me to have the evidence and the pattern to feed back to my delusion. There is a lot more we can talk about that, but this is the foundation. I want you to comment the first habit you will start doing, and for the love of God, as I told you, like and subscribe on this video, because the algorithm is brutal and I need help to spread this message and help people like you, brother. That was really fun, and I'm very grateful for your time.